Hello and welcome to this feature interview. I'm Kelsey Hubbard. As I'm sure you've noticed, last week was Martin Luther King Day, and as usual, we have Martin Luther King Day activities here on campus. Here to talk about it is Chaplain Mary Kay Briggs. Mary Kay, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome. It's great to be here.
So what kind of goes into your planning of what you're going to do every year?
Well, we have a planning committee, or a planning team, as I like to call it, who works on the ideas for what we will do. The committee chooses a theme, and we find a keynote speaker, and then we kind of build the program out from that.
And how did you pick your theme this year?
Well, this year was a very interesting way we picked our theme because last spring, Dr. Julia Wilson's senior seminar in sociology presented or developed a theme and then presented it to the committee for approval, and they chose the theme race and mass incarceration. And so that was very different because usually the committee just comes up with the theme.
And do you think that it was well received this year?
It seems like it was. We had good participation in our events, and it was a really different theme than we've ever had before. So we weren't really sure, but it was I think it was very educational for the campus.
And those who, I guess, who didn't get to go out, what kind of breakout sessions did you have?
Our breakout sessions, we had 8 different breakout sessions, 7 in the morning, and we had on topics like how incarceration affects the family, how people who have been incarcerated have a difficult time finding jobs. We had one on that an actual police officer did about how it is to enforce the law, especially in a system that has to deal with lots of different races. And we had someone talk about a college education that's offered inside a prison in Southside Virginia. So we had quite a variety of things that we offered.
And also this year you had a debate about the flag. What kind of brought that idea on?
Well, lots of years we'll have like one event that doesn't really coordinate with a theme, but something that we think is like a current event or something like a hot topic or whatever. And so this year the committee was talking about it and decided that they would like to address the debate of the Confederate flag. And it wasn't really a debate. It was supposed to be a discussion about the debate. Of course, lots of people, offered different opinions. But really, it was for us to just be able to be open and talk about the debate within our community.
And I understand there's a panel. Who did you get to go on this panel?
Our panel included Dr. Jack Roper, Professor Emeritus here at Emory-Henry, who retired a couple years ago. And he started the panel discussion with telling us about the history of the Confederate flag. And then Mr. Dennis Hill, who has worked in public education here in the area, talked about how he has seen the Confederate flag used through his lifetime as a black man. And also we learned that he had a huge role in removing the Confederate flag from Patrick Henry High School's logo. I wasn't not really a mascot, but kind of their logo. So that was really interesting. And then Dr. Bryn Welch talked about her position as far as the flag goes, because she's the mother of a young child. She happens to be white and he happens to be black. So it's a very emotional topic for her as she thinks about how he's going to grow up.
Right. And so, as I guess, did lots of students participate and say their opinions in this, or was it just kind of the panel talking?
Oh, we had lots of participation. We actually had we think we had about 430 people at the discussion, which was held in Wiley Auditorium, and it seats 380. So that we had people everywhere. And we had lots of people who expressed their opinions on both sides of the issue. And Dr. Kathleen Chamberlain was the moderator, and she did such a great job because she really let everyone have their say. And some people stayed till 10:30 so they could have their say. People left kind of in waves, but it was really interesting because people were really passionate about the topic. So. And
from, I guess, your perspective, can you see if the community is split half and half on this debate? Is it more towards one side than the other? What do you think from just seeing this?
It's hard to tell because everybody didn't speak and we didn't take a vote or anything like that. But I would say more people spoke the opinion that the flag is a symbol of racism and that we should stop flying it because it hurts a lot of people. But we did have several people who gave very good and very articulate points of view as far as the flag being a symbol of heritage. So.
Well, that's good. Mary Kay, thank you so much for joining me on set.
Oh, you're welcome.
This has been your feature interview. I'm Kelsey Hubbard with Mary Kay.